When you get started in property, you're going to find that you're going to be churning over so much properties that you can actually get lost in all of that. So if you're not collecting that information somewhere that you can go back and refer to it again time over time, then you're going to get lost in all of this and you're going to lose opportunities because you're not staying on top of it. And this happened to me. So this is why I created a spreadsheet that I utilize even to this day to stay on top of all the information that I come across when I'm collecting properties and doing my deal sourcing. I've created a spreadsheet which you can see here in front of you, and this spreadsheet outlines everything that needs to be collected when I'm collecting property. Now there's different tabs under here, but I'm going to focus on the first one, which is the data collection. So this is anything that initially grabs my interest when I'm having a look on Rightmove or when my virtual assistant's doing that. I do utilize my time efficiently, so I try not to do this type of stuff because this is like easy stuff. Do you know what I mean? So I get the virtual assistant. She's got very clear criteria. For the first few tabs on the top left hand side, I've got color highlights. I love using colors, so I've tried to make this spreadsheet as colorful as possible so I actually go back to it, otherwise I won't use it. So I've got booked in, not answered, no, completely no, and sold, and there will be a line through that. And here I've just got a list of addresses. So you know when you're first collecting properties, right, you are collecting loads of property. You see a house in the first instance, you're collecting it off from Rightmove, I'm putting down all that information. I like to know all this in the first instance, how many bedrooms, all in a snapshot so I can see it, the advertised price, what agent is on with, a link to the actual property itself, my information. So I do a quick set of research when I'm initially collecting that property because it might not necessarily make it to the next tab, it might not be viewed. And then I've got a link to the website of the house, and then I've got more information on it. So when I'm doing my due diligence, when I'm doing my renovations, I like to put that information down here immediately. And I also like to work out the end value on the property as quickly as possible, so I know whether or not to go and view it. Because you might see a house that's on for really cheap, yes, in your property price range, but then when you go to do the due diligence, there's no room for you to add a value or increase the value. It's already on at its highest amount that it's going to get for the area. So I don't even bother collect those because I need to have a margin. So that will go to the side, but I put that information here under the information on end values, and then I give them a call and then book it in, and depending upon the feedback, I will put the feedback there. Sometimes you've got to chase people once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and then I'll put that information there. And this spreadsheet really helps me to stay organized, because imagine it's a Monday morning, you sit down and you say, right, today I'm going to look for some deals. You spend the whole day looking for deals. Where are you going to put that information? Where are you going to put it? A spreadsheet, right? It just only makes sense to use a spreadsheet, but not just any spreadsheet, this spreadsheet. So once I've collected all that information, it might make it to the next tab, because if it's good, the numbers are looking great, then I will call up and book in a viewing. If I have viewings, then I go on to the next tab, which says viewings, and here I have all that viewing information. If it's green, I offered. If it's not green, I didn't offer. And then you'll see some properties where there's a line across, and that means for whatever reason it might have already been sold. It might that offer might have been accepted straight away. So the next tab, which is going on a lot more further, is offers. And with offers, these are the offers that you're putting on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, and that information is really just a snapshot again of everything. But here the tabs are a little bit different. With this one, you're going to be looking at tabs that is the property address, the asking price, what you offered on day one, was it accepted, yes or no? If not, then you go back in again and you have another look. If it was accepted, then you've got the home buyer survey, then you re-offer what the amount you're re-offering, was that agreed, yes or no, what date that was, and then you've got your offer after 30 days. You've got agent comments, because sometimes they give you feedback here, or you might get feedback a lot more. Day 60, agent comments, day 90, agent comments, and then it goes on and on and on. This spreadsheet actually has a lot of information on it. I've had to white it out because I'm sure you know why, but it's a good indication again of what you need to collect. I've also got a direct to vendor tab as well. Sometimes in doing your search you come across vendors, it's nice just to collect their information and have that there as well. But I hope this information has been quite useful. It's just helped you to see how to collect information in a way that allows you to be organized, so you can come back to your spreadsheet and say, right, last Monday this is what I done, this Monday you're continuing on collecting properties from whatever you've done last month, and it just continues on, and you build from that. You've got a structure of where your viewings are going to be. You know where they are. Even when you're outside at the viewing house and you don't remember the door number, you can come back to the spreadsheet and find the door number on the spreadsheet. That's why I like utilizing this type of way of being organized. I hope you find this information useful. Organization and really being organized and structured and being really systematic in the way you operate really does help you with your success in anything you do. I was not saying property, but in anything you do, okay? Please comment down below if you found this information useful and if it's something you're planning to do. If you want a copy of this spreadsheet, please comment down below. I can send it to you via email. That's absolutely fine. And I look forward to hearing from you in another video. Be sure to comment down below, subscribe, hit that notifications bell. I'll see you soon. Bye.